Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me. My name is Emily Petty. I am a real estate agent in San Diego, specializing in active duty, military, family members, and veterans. And we have our PCS guide to San Diego talking about Naval Base Point Loma today. So we'll just briefly go over the neighborhood, where the base is located, the schools, and some fun stuff to do. So let's get started. Here is an overview of the San Diego region, which is located in the southwest corner of California. We have a number of military bases located in this region. Naval Base Point Loma is in Point Loma and at the southernmost region of the peninsula. And so you'll also hear this neighborhood referred to as Ocean Beach, which is more coastal here. And then Point Loma is going to be the eastern portion of the peninsula. The San Diego Airport is located right here. And then we have Naval Hospital, Naval Medical Center, San Diego, or Balboa Hospital is just east of downtown San Diego. So it's really centrally located, a convenient base to be assigned to. The schools in this area are shown here on this map. We have 6 elementary schools in the public school system. They have transitional kindergarten programs and go up to 4th grade. The middle schools receive all of the elementary schools. Dana Middle School is for 5th and 6th grade. Correa Middle School is 7th and 8th grade. And then Point Loma High School is 9 through 12. And so depending on which area of Point Loma you live, you would be zoned for one of these elementary schools. Now, we'll say that San Diego participates in the choice program, which means that you could fill out an application to go to a different school, which is not located in your zone. And that is a lottery that you could definitely look into if you're not happy with the school you're zoned for. We also have private schools located in San Diego, which include the Rock Academy, which has a preschool starting at 1 year of age, and then they are kindergarten through 12. St. Charles and Warren Walker are also located in Point Loma. They have a preschool and are K through 8. The high-tech charter schools have locations in Point Loma. They actually have a number of locations throughout San Diego, but in Point Loma, there are 2 elementary schools, a middle school, and a high school in very close proximity to one another. Sacred Heart Preschool is an option for those who may be looking for an alternative to the CDC. Pioneer Programs is located in Ocean Beach, and Banyan Tree is in Point Loma, both offering alternative teaching for kids that may need some more one-on-one time if they have special needs or learning disabilities. So if you need alternative schooling, those would be great options. Okay, so let's talk about the fun things to do in San Diego, and there are many. North of the medical center, we have the San Diego Zoo. They offer annual passes, which would include entry to the Safari Park, which is north of San Diego, located in Escondido. Balboa Park is also something worth looking into. You can get annual passes for all the museums that are located in Balboa Park, or you can get passes to individual museums. We had a pass for Balboa Park when we first moved to San Diego and my kids were young. We went to the Fleet Science Center on a regular basis. My kids loved that. They also have a train museum and an air and space museum, which is pretty cool. So take a look at that. SeaWorld is just north of Point Loma. They also have annual passes, or military members can get up to 4 passes, I believe, for each year. So once a year, you get to go and check out SeaWorld. Liberty Station is located in Point Loma on what many people call NTC. So Naval Training Command is where the boot camp used to be held, and it was a large property that was sold to the city, developed into neighborhoods, and the Liberty Station market has restaurants, shopping, and there are a couple parks there. So a really popular area for families to enjoy time outdoors. Let's see. San Diego Padres are located just south of San Diego is Petco Park. So definitely if you're into baseball, check them out. It's really fun to go to the games. And then just further south of the base is Cabrillo National Monument, which is part of the national parks and is a place that you can go with your military passes. So I like to bring out of town friends and family. It has a pretty amazing view of Coronado, the city of San Diego, and you can even see Mexico from there. There are hiking trails and a tide pool and some historical landmarks such as a decommissioned lighthouse and military bunkers. Okay, so just to go over some other neighborhoods that if you're not going to land in Point Loma, just to give you an idea of, what the names of these neighborhoods are. Just north of Point Loma is Pacific Beach. There is a military housing neighborhood there. Claremont, Bayho, they have some pretty nice views of the ocean from there. Kearny Mesa, and then particularly Serra Mesa, Tierra Santa, and San Carlos also have a number of military neighborhoods there. And so even if you're not able to get into military housing, if you want to be in a community where there are going to be a lot of military families, then that's an area that I would suggest looking into. They are family-friendly areas, still close by, but not, directly in Point Loma. This is a map of the zip codes in San Diego, so that's one way to kind of get a feel for where you might want to be. And if you pick a location, just kind of match that up with your zip code and make sure it's where you want to be. I also recommend checking out great schools. This is a map of the San Diego Unified School District, which is the public school district in San Diego. Quite large, but also gives you an idea of what the grade is for most of the schools and which area of town you might want to be located. So I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and learn about San Diego and all it has to offer. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. You may call, text, or send me an email. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. You can send me a message there. Remember to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to produce new content. Thanks again.